Many of us have already seen this gut-wrenching video shot last week that's gone viral. It shows 16-year-old Jordan Holgerson getting shoved off a roughly 60-foot bridge at Moulton Falls. She broke 5 ribs, punctured both lungs, and is bruised head to toe. She could have died.
Go! Go!
Now we're seeing new, extended video showing the moments leading up to that shove.
Just go. Hold on. You know, honestly, I thought I would. Jordan, I'm gonna push you. No.
She's shaking the whole bridge.
Go.
I'm so scared right now.
3, 2, go. Go. No.
You could see Taylor in the video. She was getting kind of irritated or something with her because she wasn't jumping. I mean, she probably stood on the bridge for about 15 minutes.
That's Colby Mazza, the friend on the bridge taking this video. He refers to 18-year-old Taylor Smith, the teen accused of pushing Holgerson. In the video, you can see Holgerson's indecision. At one point, she asks to hold her friend's hand.
Hey, if I hold your hand,
stop talking!
One friend even tries to give her an out.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
That friend, Brady Vance, was also on the Today Show.
That's all I wanted was her not to get hurt, so I was telling her, you don't have to do it.
I think Jordan was just getting hesitant, and then Taylor's like, if you don't jump, I'm going to push you.
Well, she's saying no.
no, I just...
Ready?
Smith appeared on national news to give her side.
She wanted to jump and she was scared, and she had asked me to give her a push, and I didn't think about the consequences. I thought she would be fine.
Smith went on to say that she never intended to hurt Holgerson, and she's sorry it turned out that way. Back to you.
Wow, that is just amazing to see the whole chain of events right before that act. Christine, thank.
A terrifying video is hard to watch, and after months of prepping for trial, we've now seen an about-face from the defendant in this case, 19-year-old Taylor Smith. After pushing her friend Jordan off that bridge, she's now pleading guilty to reckless endangerment.
Ready?
It's the violent push watched over 1 million times online. 19-year-old Taylor Smith shoving her friend Jordan Holgerson off a 60-foot bridge. Now Taylor changing her plea on the day her trial was set to begin. Pleading guilty to reckless endangerment in exchange for a recommendation from prosecutors for house arrest, community service, and a work crew detail.
If she would have pled guilty in the beginning of all of this, it kind of would have showed responsibility. Maybe if she would have showed up to the hospital or, something to show that she cared.
Do I just go? Just go.
The shove caught on tape last August. Jordan hit the water chest first, doctors likening it to landing on concrete. She was hospitalized with a punctured lung and broken ribs and says she still suffers from debilitating anxiety attacks.
The first one that I ever had, I thought I was dying, so they really had kind of taken over my life.
The DA's case was expected to focus on what happened right before the push. Taylor taunting Jordan.
Jordan, I'm gonna push you. No.
Jordan reacting in fear.
I'm so scared
3,
right now.
2, go. Go.
Others telling Jordan she didn't have to jump.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Last year, Taylor appeared remorseful for her actions on ABC News.
I never intended to hurt her, ever.
But Jordan says Taylor never apologized to her, and she wants to see justice served.
She won't be able to go out and, do what she's been doing, which is partying and not being responsible. She'll be able to sit there and, think about how she can better people's lives and not hurt them.
Gotti, could Smith still serve jail time?
Yeah, that's a really good question, Craig, and the answer is yes, she could. Right now, those recommendations are just from state prosecutors for house arrest and for community service, but ultimately the decision will be up to a judge next week. And Taylor actually says, or Jordan says, that she does want to see Taylor serve some time in jail for the time that she spent in the hospital.